Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Sleepy Sunday stream. Again, somewhat delayed because of life stuff going on. But I'm excited this week because I'm finally going to get around to streaming a game that so many people have told me I should try. And that's Balatro? Balatro? I think it means Joker in a different language to English. And the reason we're playing this is because people who have seen some of my older stuff, or have been around for a while, will know that I love Peglin. It's the right balance of kind of roguelike, some thinking, a little bit of luck, and a little bit of, a little bit of strategy, but not too much. Enough that it kind of tickles your brain, but you can play it when you're a little sleepy. However, I've played Peglin a lot, and I wanted a game in that sort of same space, and a lot of people have told me Balatro is pretty much that game. Now, I will admit I've played a fair amount of this, well, a couple of hours on this on a different profile, but I'm not very good at it yet. So, today we're going to go in pretty much from first principles. We are going to go through the tutorial and everything, and I'm going to show the 2 or 3 of you who've not played this why I'm really digging this game at the moment. So what is it? Well, long story short, it's sort of a roguelike, and it's sort of based on poker. And I've played poker. I've played a fair amount of Texas Hold'em and 5-card start or draw. I can't admit I was very good at poker, but I do know mostly the rules, and none of that is really going to help with this game for reasons that will become apparent as we start playing. So I'm just going to, I guess, get going with the tutorial, I suppose, because it makes more sense if we start going. Alright, so oh, are you not going to give me the tutorial? Hang on. How do I get it to give me the tutorial? It's the problem with testing sometimes. You stop it and then it decides not to give you the tutorial anymore. Reset this profile. We want the name. There we go. Right, let's try that again. Is my little Joker friend going to turn up? No. Come on, game. I know there's a tutorial here. I've done it before. Turn that up as well, for reasons that will become apparent. How do you get the tutorial to run again? Let me do the tutorial game. Huh. Okay, well, if we can't do the tutorial, I'm just going to have to talk you through it as we go. Because, yeah, I just want to get playing. So, yeah, this game basically, although actually it says I can't skip, so maybe we are kind of sort of halfway through the tutorial. Anyway, this game is basically you have to do multiple runs to try and get your ante up. And each one's separated into blinds. If you know poker, you'll know there's a small blind, a big blind, and not normally the boss blind, which is what this is called over here. But also the blinds don't mean the same things at all. And we'll see as we go forwards. Oh, we are partly in the tutorial. Okay. This is the slightly creepy Joker devil I was looking for. So as he says, you earn chips by playing poker hands. Each poker hand earns a base amount of chips, which is the blue one, multiplied by some multiplier, which is the red one. See your poker hands in the run info area, along with other info about your current run. That's over there. So this is the first bit that you kind of need to know if you don't know poker, and that's just the order of the hands. So high card is the worst hand you can have in any 5-card pokers sort of thing. Straight flush is the best, or sometimes called a royal flush as well. Or at least sometimes you have the royal flush above the straight flush, but really that's just a straight flush with a better starting card. So to go through these really quickly, high card is just whatever your highest card is. A pair is if you've got 2 of the same number, or often called rank. 2 pair is if you've got 2 of those. 3 of a kind is 3 of the same rank. A straight is 5 cards in a consecutive rank order. So like 7, 8, 9, 10, jack. And aces can either go above kings or they can come below 2s. A flush is everything with the same suit. A full house is a 3 of a kind and a pair. 4 of a kind is self-explanatory. And a straight flush is where you have a straight and all the same suit. And they're super rare. Right? But the weird thing with this game is this is the kind of standard poker order, but we'll soon get into situations where worse hands are better for you. And we'll see that as we go along. So yes, cards also need some chips. So basically higher cards are worth more chips. So all the face cards are worth 10, aces are worth 11, the others are worth the numbers on them. And now we basically want to play a hand. Have we? Yeah, so it's going to make us play something because we're in the tutorial. So the only hand that we really have at the moment is a pair of 9s. So we don't have 5 of the same suit, and we don't have, like, if we had 9, 10, jack, queen, king, that would be a good straight. We don't have that. You can also discard up to 5 selected cards to make stronger hands. So in this case, I'm going to discard these 3. Ooh, am I? Yes, I'm going to discard these 3, just for no reason. And we only have a limited number of hands and discards. And we need to earn the number up here before we run out of hands. Alright, so what you might have seen previously is if we say do this, what happens is it will give us 7 for each of those, and then we'll get the multiplier that that hand is currently worth over here. And a really important thing that I have been advised of is hands process left to right, which will become really important when stuff starts getting weird. Let's see if we can get this straight, because we've got a 10, jack, queen and king. So if we can get a 9 or an ace and get a straight. Or we can just get loads of pairs. Well, okay, we'll do a 2 pair, 2 kings, 2 queens, because that will be worth a nice amount of chips, but our multiplier is a bit rubbish, so we don't get very many. Very good score. Ah, and now, of course, the 9 and the ace have both turned up. Oh, poker. I've only got 1 more discard, so we need to be a little careful. So I'm not going to bin what I've already got here, but I will lob all of these in the bin and see if we can get anything improved. There we go. We get another 2 pair, which might be enough to take us through? Yeah, it should be. Then, because we've got over the amount here, we survive that blind, we get some money. And in every blind there's a shop. And this is where the game really starts deviating very quickly and violently from poker. We get jokers. So this joker will just add 4 multiplier to everything we do. And as it says here, there's 150 jokers you can add to your run. And some of them are wild from what I've seen. But we're only allowed up to 5 unless other weird stuff starts happening, which again, can happen. You also then have tarot cards, which is a consumable card, and we can only carry 2 of those at the time. Thank you, I just said that, mate. And we have vouchers, which are like passive buffs. You can also then buy other cards, these ones in like booster packs, and we can also buy planet cards and spectral cards, but we'll get to those when we get to those. And now we've also been given the option to either take the blind or skip, and when you skip you get sort of a bonus down here. The idea is every boss blind has a weird modifier that you need to deal with. So currently we've got the hook, which will discard 2 random cards per hand played. I don't like that tag, so we're just going to do the big blind, earn a bit more money hopefully. Jokers trigger in order from left to right. So, this is where stuff starts getting weird, is because we can actually upgrade and modify cards. So if you pick these two, and then use the Empress, see it changes the backing of the cards. They're now Molt cards, and you can change, from what I remember, the number or the rank on the cards, the suit, the background of the cards, which do different things, like they can be multipliers or wild cards. You can also change what the card is made out of in like steel, glass and gold, and we'll find some of these as we go along, but there's a lot of very odd modifiers that can happen as we play. For now, let's see if we can get a full house, because that's always a nice poker hand. I mean, it's like actively avoiding giving us the full house. Okay, well, we'll just go with this one then. Oh, also, anytime you can see what's left in your deck and what's still to come out. And this is useful, especially because you start with a normal poker deck. 2 through to, or ace through to king of every suit. But yeah, we won't stay that way very long. We really won't stay that way very long. So yeah, now you can see we got a ridiculous score compared to the first time, because our multiply went up loads by the cards and also the joker we had. Yeah, so now we're kind of on our own for a little bit, but what we've got to do is we've got to make sure we're okay with dealing with this. So we score at least 600, and it's going to discard hands every time, cards every time we play a hand. So we've also got other types of cards, so we can, this will convert random cards to hearts, or cards we pick to hearts, which means we can start skewing things in our hands to make it more likely to get flushes. And this one will just make certain hands better. These are planet cards, so if I get this one, because I like the planet cards, go to run info, you can now see that 2 pair is level 2, is actually now slightly better than getting 3 of a kind. And we can upgrade any of these as many times as we like, depending what cards turn up, which can be really, really powerful. So if we buy this booster pack, for example, it will now give us a choice of 3 different cards we can pick from. So we can either upgrade the 2 pair again, or we can upgrade full house, and the full house upgrade is a bit better, so we'll grab that. That now means if we go for a full house and slightly miss, we still have a decent hand to fall back on. Alright, so we're close to a straight again, so you can get 9, 10, jack, queen, king. So let's try getting that, see if we can get lucky this time. Ooh, although now we're much closer to a 3 of a kind. I say much closer, I think we're the same probability away. Oh, there we go. So now we can do a full house, queens on jacks, and we've just upgraded that one, so that's a good one to go for. And this will add 4 to our multiplier, and this will add 4 to our multiplier. So, you know, that will help our score. See, we've already got enough. Whenever the flames happen, it means you've earned, I think it means you've earned more than the blind in one hand. Okay. Okay, so now we defeated a boss blind, our ante goes up, which means we've got a new set of blinds, and they're... Oh, we will do once we've done the shop, and we'll need to earn more money. So you're basically having to upgrade your deck to keep up with the fact that the amount of money you need to earn, or the amount of chips you need to earn each time goes up. Right, what are these? Each played card with a diamond suit gives times 1.5 multiplier when scored. Suit changes at the end of the round. Yes. Okay, so one thing I've learned is you see this is +4 multiplier. That's good early on, but it doesn't scale. Times multipliers, however, are really good. And that's where it kind of triggering an order comes in. Because obviously you want your multipliers at the end. Okay. So if we skipped this blind, it would upgrade 4 of a kind by 3 levels, which is really good. But I very rarely get 4 of a kinds. So let's just try and earn some more money and see what's in the shop. Oh, and there we go. We have a full house straight out the gate. So we might as well play that. You see it had 2 diamonds in, which triggered this Agent Joker twice. And we managed to score all the chips we needed in one hand, which is nice. Because the more hands you have remaining, the more money you get. Alright, what jokers do we have? +12 if the hand contains a straight. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. So yeah, money is what we use in the shop, chips is what we use to finish runs. I don't really care for either of those. So I'm going to keep our money, because if you save up a bit of money, you also earn interest on it as well, like you do in some of these roguelikes. Yes, and annoyingly, this Ancient Joker triggers on diamonds, and diamond cards are going to be debuffed at the end here, and this won't swap until we finish this round of blinds. So that's basically made useless by this effect on the big blind, annoyingly. I think we'll go for this and try and see if we can get another Joker or something nice to help with that. So we've got our Malt Jack there, so we'll keep that. And we'll discard our lower value cards. So we want to get some diamonds as well. Although that is a straight there. So we'll play that. At least we've got 1 diamond in that. Nearly made it in the one hand. Then we can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the other thing is, if this triggers when the diamond plays, it will kind of make sense to make sure our diamonds are near the end, just in case any other multiplier happens beforehand. So in the previous round, I should have let the +4 trigger before the times 1.5, and we probably would have made it there in 1. So yeah, ordering the hands is important when you've got certain types of jokers. There we go, so we earned a bit of money because we had money in the bank. We have every played card counts in scoring. Ooh, okay. And gains +3 multiplier when any booster pack is skipped. I'm going to buy both of those. I'm not entirely sure I know what they mean, but as it's a roguelike, part of the idea is to learn it as we go along. Either of those will massively help with this boss blind, but here's what it is. Yes, you can see all our diamonds are now stuffed. That means they won't be worth chips, or their abilities won't fire. So let's just discard all of those and see if we can get a full house. Let's do Same again. No, but that is a flush there, which is a pretty good hand as well at the moment. So we have 4s, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nearly have a straight. Don't have the straight there though, unfortunately. And I'm worried we're running out of discards, so I should probably get some more points in. So we're just under 600. We've got 3 7s and we want to keep that jack because that's a bonus card. Well, we're now out of discards, so we are just going to have to play something. And we can do now. This is where this one is. It might be good because every played card counts in scoring. So unlike poker, you don't have to put a 5-card hand down. But now, if they all count in scoring, that means if I add these, their chips will count, but also this multiplier will count, even though it's only 3 of a kind. So that might help get us there. Yeah. Okay, that's a useful joker. I like that joker. Tarot card appears more often. I don't really... Oh, where are you? Every played card permanently gains +4 chips when scored. This joker gains times 0.5 multiplier for each card sold. Resets when boss blind is defeated. I'm going to buy that one. And I'm going to buy a spectral pack because I don't really know what spectral cards do. Converts all cards in hand to a single random suit. Okay. Or adds a purple seal to one selected card in your hand. Creates a tarot card when discarded. You know what? Let's use that one. Change all my cards to a random suit. Okay, so we got lucky because heart is actually the good suit for us at the moment. And I'll stay at 5 because we get +1 gold, +1 money every 5 we've got in the bank. So we could get... Okay, I wonder if this one... Because there's obviously one that's for hearts, spades, clubs and diamonds. I wonder if this is always linked to this joker. If so, that's mean. Okay, well, we have a full house there already. But we want to put that jack to the end because hearts are multiplicative at the moment. Yeah, okay, cool. That was pretty good. And I think if we get like a heart flush at the moment, that will be worth ridiculous amounts because of this one. Because each one will times our multiplier by 1.5. Yeah, nice. Oh, a negative joker. So negatives mean that they basically don't count as one of the spaces. So we can have that one and go to 6 out of 6. And +8 multiplier if the hand contains a pair is not amazing. But that will trigger if we get like a pair, 2 pair, or a full house. So it's not awful. Mega standard pack. No, let's just keep earning some money at the moment. 10 jack, queen, king. We don't quite have the straight. Well, we do now though. We do ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Just, I hate having to move them out of order, but don't really have anything here, so I'm just going to bin all my low cards. Of course, that's not always the best idea, because sometimes if you've already used them, you're unlikely to then hit your matches, but yeah. Keep those. In that one, that one, that one. Everything that's not a heart, basically, at the moment. Oh, okay, so that's good. Those and hope we hit something else. So, no, okay, so we can do a 3 of a kind. It's not bad. Interesting. 3 of a kinds count. Oh yeah, because I guess a 3 of a kind does contain a pair. Oh, okay. So that one's going to trigger for us a lot more than I realised. That's good. We can't discard anymore, but we do have the thing that every played card counts. So I mean, I guess we do that pair, throw in all the high cards as well. Okay, so we have to get quite a lot from this one hand, and we don't have any any discards. So we might bomb out at this stage, but then we'll start again without the tutorial. Because 10 8s, yeah, so we don't have the straight. All we really have is a 2 pair. Some multipliers from the hearts. Well, we'll throw that in and see what happens. Okay, that was worth a lot more than I was expecting it to be. Nice. Where are we with the run info? Yeah, so we're going into the heart cards being debuffed one. Ugh. Which I don't think we're going to make it through. But we'll buy and use that planet card. Oh, and we've unlocked a new deck. Whatever that means. Okay, well, we can at least start with a full house. That's always a nice start. Pair there, so we'll hold on to that pair and maybe throw those away. So that's 3 of a kind, but a full house is still better. So let's throw those away. I think I'm just gonna might as well throw all the cards in when we've got the splash joker, actually, just because it gives us extra chips. Oh, I hate it when it debuffs cards. So we've got a pair down there, but it's not a very good pair. Move those other ones in the bin. That at least gives us a 2 pair. That one has some extra chips on it, so we'll throw those in. Okay, so we have 8, 9, 10, jack. Oh, 2 pairs, so if we do those and that one, that will probably take us over the line. Nice, we've unlocked a joker because we reached the 4th ante. Oh, what's that one? Retriggers all played cards in final hand of round. No. Oh, that one's really useful. We can't quite afford it. So we maybe save up for this because the vouchers don't. The vouchers remain there for all of the ante. So let's just save up. Okay, all clubs are debuffed. Yeah, it must be linked to the same underlying generator as the Joker. So that's also clubs again. Abu. Oh, we could re-roll the boss blind. We just skip. Yeah, screw it. Let's skip that one and see what happens. Cards drawn face down after each hand played. I'm not sure that's better. Oh well. Okay, so clubs are good. Oh yes, I've turned on the higher contrast cards, so each of the suits has a different colour, because in normal decks, red versus black sometimes has a meaning, but in this it doesn't. So we actually have, you know, red, black, blue and yellow as cards. So your blue ones are good for us, so let's throw away all the ones that aren't blue and aren't a club. Let's throw those in to start off with, I guess. It's 2 pair with some multipliers. That is a very big number we need to get to. Throw those ones away. Well, let's go with that, I think. Swap those around so we multiply our buff there. Oh, yeah, it's not great. We can do that. No, we can't because we're missing the queen. So that's really not great. What we really have is that pair. And then throw in some cards to hopefully multiply it a bit. Yeah, we're multiplying from such a low level that it's, yeah. Unless we get very lucky, I think we're pretty stuffed. Interesting. Does the multiplier trigger... Ah, so card effects trigger before the Joker effects. Yeah, didn't quite make it. And then the Joker turns up to be rude to us. Oh. But yeah, so that's kind of the game. But then what you do is you go back to the main menu and you do it again. And you unlock stuff as you go, in rogue-like fashion. So you've got a new deck, +1 hand every round. And we've unlocked Joker, Tarot, Planet and Spectral cards may appear multiple times. Interesting. And yes, as you can see, there is quite a lot of different decks. And also this stake difficulty, which changes the colour of the chips, I think. Which I don't know what that means. And also there's these things up here, which I don't know what they mean either. Because I've not managed to win a run yet. So let's jump back in and see if we can. Initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free. Oh, that is really good. So let's skip that blind straight off and see if we can earn enough money. It's probably quite risky now I come to think about it, but oh well. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. Start off with a nice straight. Get us a good chunk towards our goal, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so we're missing an 8. Let's just, I guess, throw away a couple, see if we can get the 8. There it is. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That should get us there. And then, because we skipped a blind, we'll have this bonus in the shop, which means you don't have to spend any money. You just basically buy almost everything in the shop for free. So we can make flushes better. Cool. 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is opened. Must have room. Might as well take it because it's free. Oh, what's new? Planet cards appear twice more frequently in the shop. Well, let's get the planet card pack. I do like my full houses, so let's get that one to upgrade the full house. And this one will allow us to pick another Joker, I guess. Plus 2 chips for each dollar you have, currently 20 chips. Each ace, 2, 3, 5 or 8 gives plus 8 multiplier when scored. Well, that's the golden spiral, so it'll be Fibonacci numbers, won't it? Yeah, it is, cool. Alright, and then we'll save our money. That will allow us to have more purchasing power in the next shop. So, oh, ace. Well, I mean, if aces and threes are good, we've just started off with an amazing first hand. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got quite lucky there. Unlocked another Joker. And earned a bunch of money. Ooh, what's that? Hologrammatic. Or holographic even. So plus 50 chips if hand contains a pair, but it's also worth 10 multiplier because it's holographic. That seems really good. So we'll grab that. Plus 3 mult for each Joker card. That's not terrible at this stage. But let's grab that one. See what's in here first. First played face card gives ×2 multiplier when scored. That's good. That's the number of times the poker hand has been played to the multiplier. Plus 40 chips for each remaining discard, or plus 20 mult if it contains 4 of a kind. Yeah. I think I'm going to take that one. You know what, let's just fill up our Jokers and see where we go from that. That's a multiplier, so we probably want that on the end. Maybe. And that will allow us to do some more planet cards. So we'll skip that one, do that straight away. And I would like... Oh, we've already upgraded flushes, I guess. Let's upgrade flush again. And upgrade full houses again. And this is where it starts getting a bit weird, because it skews with all the probabilities if you've played any poker before, which is interesting. So this is not great. Oh, hang on. What cards are Fibonacci? Ace 2, 3, 5, 8. So we don't want to get rid of that. Probably want to get rid of those ones. Fives and twos are good. So that's been all of, not the ace. It's been those. See if we can get a match. It's not looking like we're going to, but we'll try once more. There we go. Then we get a really powerful full house, which is now worth, its base is now worth a lot more, and we'll get a bunch of multiplier from the Fibonacci one. Nice. It's the first time we've got over 10,000 in one hand, which is unlocking a bunch of stuff. Very nice. Okay. Don't have any more space for a Joker, but we can sell these at any time. I'd like sell that one if there's anything good. I don't really care for either of those. So let's get the Celestial booster packs again. Yeah, I guess let's just keep upgrading full houses. It's coming up. Oh, and that Joker triggered to give us the Hermit, which gets us money. Interesting. Oh, what's a black hole? Upgrade every poker hand by 1 level. That's just a lot better, isn't it? So yeah, we'll get that one. That really upgrade everything. Oh, well, that's yeah, that's a very good thing to stumble onto. Interesting. The needle, play only one hand. Okay, at least it's not as high an ante. Okay, guess let's keep the 2 pair we've already got. Oh well. I guess let's fire in a full house. And that's saying that will already get us the amount before it does any of the additional fiddling. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think we beat that blind. Nice. So we can't afford that yet. What's that? Played cards with diamond suit gives +4. 1 in 4 chance to upgrade level of played poker hand. I do like that one, although let's use this before we do anything else because that'll double our money. I do quite like that one. We're doing okay with upgrades, so maybe we'll just... Let's buy the ability to re-roll the boss blind just in case. I guess let's keep going. Play only one hand type this round. Right, that's not too bad. That'll give us a bunch of free stuff again, so let's skip that one. I'm getting quite lucky with our blinds, or our scoring. Those are all the Fibonacci numbers then. Okay, so we've got a pair there. Let's try binning the others, see if we can get lucky. 8822, yeah, okay, so let's bin all the rest, see if we can get the full house. Or get arrested for playing poker. And let's do those. Yeah, that 2 pair. That should multiply us a bunch. Nice. Very nice. And everything in here is free, so yeah, let's just start opening our boosters. Choose 2. So the Empress, which enhances 2 cards to mult cards, we've seen that one. The Hierophant, which enhances 2 selected cards to bonus cards, extra chips. That enhances 1 card into a gold card, which gives us money if we hold it at the end of the round. That one lets us copy cards. That one changes cards into a stone card, which is just worth chips. Right. How does this work? Converts the left card into the right card. So, okay. Converts the left card into the right card. So if I wanted to have another ace, I could do that. Oh, okay. Okay, I like that. And while we're at it, let's just make our heart aces ridiculously good. So open up this other one. See what's in here. Creates 2 random planet cards. Gives the total sell value of all current jokers. That lets us copy cards again. I would like 2 random planet cards, please. Oh, those are not great, because that's for a straight flush. And that's just for a pair, but oh well. Played first card. Face cards give plus 30 chips when scored. That's crap. And $5 if the poker hand is a flush. Poker hand changes on every pair. That one's not very good either. So we'll keep the jokers we've currently got. And go on to face the mouth. Okay, so let's discard all of these, see if we can get our full house in. There it is. Let's see how that does us. Yeah, that'll do it. 21,538. So yeah, you might be starting to get an idea of what this game's all about. It's about building kind of a deck that triggers a bunch of stuff and kind of works together, synergizes. So you have stuff that adds multiplier and then multiplies multiplier. I say that, I haven't ever won a run yet, so I wouldn't listen too strongly on me. Okay, so tarot card if poker hand contains an ace and a straight. No? Adds double the rank of lowest card held in hand to multiplier. That gives us one hand per round. We'll get that one, because that's just generally useful. We'll get that Celestial pack. Oh, and I've unlocked the yellow deck. Let's keep upgrading those 4 houses. And we'll stop there because 10 will get us 2 bonus coins next round. Adds 1 voucher to the next shop. Do have the money for the vouchers, but let's just do the small blind. Oh, that's not great. So let's throw away the ones that we know don't work with our Fibonacci. That is great. Well, okay, I guess we'll go with 4 of a kind, because 4 of a kind has a ridiculous base stats, and they're all going to be multiplied by the Fibonacci. Nice. Very nice. And then, yeah, we've got, what's that one? Gives a copy of the next selected tag. Upgrades 2 pair. That's fine, but I want to see what's in the Celestial pack again. Let's upgrade flushes, because that's now got a really good base stats. And let's see what's in the Spectral pack for us. Converts all cards in hand to a single random rank. -1 hand size. It's not so bad because we increased our hand size. That makes everything to a single random suit. So yeah, currently we've got kind of the normal distribution of rank and suit, I think. That sounds really good. Let's see what random rank we get. Oh, that's a lot of kings. Oh, that's a weird looking deck now. Okay, cool. Maybe it wasn't great. I guess we'll find out. Did it actually deduct from our hands? Huh. Anyway, hopefully this now means it's much easier for us to hit. Okay. You can do 5 of a kind. That's interesting, because that's not on the list. But because you can modify the ranks of cards in your deck, yeah, go on then. I'll do a 5 of a kind. And now it's appeared on our list. Oh, that's really interesting. I wonder if there's any other... potential poker hands you can get. And it's even been upgraded that time we got the black hole. Huh. Okay, increase rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1. Let's do that one. Let's faff about with our deck more. Buffoon pack. Cleania pack. like how our jokers are at the moment, so let's go for this one. Okay, right. Stuff has happened. Let's upgrade those to 10s. And then let's upgrade that one to a gold card, see what happens. Oh, I mean, that is shiny. $3 if held in hand and around. And then we can still pick a hermit card. Sorry, a tarot card. We can pick Hermit, which you've seen. Tower, which you've seen. Hanged Man destroys up to 2 selected cards. Which will mean the other cards will come round more. Okay, so 4s and 6s aren't as great for us, so let's burn them. Oh, I have no idea of what I'm doing. Sensible. Okay, at the boss blind, all club cards are debuffed. Well, let's throw that one away. That one away. Let's throw that 10 away, although I know we just made more 10s. Yeah, thought that might happen. Let's throw away anything that isn't a heart. Said let's throw away anything that isn't a heart. There we go. So now we can do a flush, which has ridiculous base stats now. Then we want something that will have a face card in to get the doubling. I guess we'll do a 4 of a kind. That'll do us. Alright. Oh, it's so hard. Because I had a kind of a sense of the probabilities of poker hands with a normal deck. But the second you start messing with everything, those all go just immediately out the window. I guess let's get another of these Arcana packs to see what we can do. What's the moon? For up to 3 selected cards to clubs. Doubles our money. Let's double our money. And we can re-roll this and see what we get instead. Yep. Get the High Priestess. And yeah, we are starting to get more 4 of a kinds now. So that's not bad. Oh, poor Pluto. Dwarf planet. Oh. Of course that's for the high card. Makes sense. That just makes everything cheaper for us going forward, so let's buy that as well. You know what, why not? Got the cash, let's splash it. Reach the rank of 2 cards by 1. Well, we can upgrade the 7 to an 8 because 8s are better for us. And let's just boost that up to a queen, I guess. Let's really screw up any of my intuitions about what cards are good. It creates 2 random tarot cards. Enhances 1 selected card into a wild card. Make stuff into diamonds, double our money again, stone card. Oh, I'm not sure. Let's see what the wild card does. Let's make that king wild. Just thinking. Yeah, Alright. So, we could skip this blind to give us a Mega Celestial pack. Let's do that again. And we've got a black hole in it, so we're definitely doing that. I like how everything is listed as a planet. It's a planet apart from Pluto, which is a dwarf planet. Yes, anyway, upgrade everything because that's clearly the best choice. Let's upgrade Mars for the 4 of a kind as well, I guess. Also change stuff to clubs. Double our money. No, let's do this blind. So we do that. Then we can get a flush, which is really good base stats, and a bunch of those are Fibonacci numbers will give us more multiplier. Okay. Guess let's discard everything in the hope of getting some more kings. There's some more kings. That is a full house. Let's put the 8s to the left, just in case they trigger anything for our face card. Oh yes, our Fibonacci numbers, so that was definitely the right way to go. Because that's now just gave us 25,000. Oh man, this game does my head. Like, it breaks my head, but in really delightful ways. Don't care. Random tarot cards. Yeah, let's get some more random tarot cards. Oh, lucky cards. Interesting. I'll figure out what that does. Yep. Let's upgrade Mars again. I guess let's go to the next round. So we'll discard 2 random cards per hand played. That's not too bad for our current setup. Destroy cards as well. I don't want to destroy any of those cards. Oh god, yeah, you could do like... I wonder what happens if you get like 5 of a kind, all the same suit. Because that must be possible in this. You could do about like everything to spades and everything to kings. That must be another potential like hand you can unlock. Interesting. Okay, so let's convert one of these into a lucky card. Oh, so it's 1 in 5 chance for plus 20 to the multiplier, 1 in 15 chance to win $20. Cool. Throw you in the bin, throw you in the bin. To the bin. Go. It's not great because we're getting rid of the one that will score us money at the end, but we don't really care about money at the moment. Okay, so that got us a good way to our goal. So 10s. I don't think we've got many kings left in the deck. Oh no, apparently we still do. I guess we made a lot of kings. Do that. That's not great, but we're out of discards. So I guess we're doing that. Okay, cool. Just enough. Takes us up to ante 7, I think. Foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear twice as often. Sounds good. And then we have each king held in hand. Oh, each king held in hand gives times 1.5 multiply. That's good because we have a lot of kings. You don't care about that one. Okay, sell that one. Let's buy that one. Let's buy that thingy. Yeah, alright, let's go. Let's buy another booster. Oh goodness, creates the last tarot or planet card. Use this run, the Fool excluded. That give us the Magician, which makes things into lucky cards. Well, that's a 1 in 4 chance to add one of those effects to a random joker. I don't really want to destroy any of these cards again yet. Or I'm that one. Oh. It was a high risk, but you know, why not? Okay, we've got Strength, Chariot, makes stuff steal, which is times 1.5 while the card stays in the hand. And that allows us to change cards. Okay. Well, we like kings at the moment, so if we upgrade that one. Yeah, let's upgrade them. So, if we upgrade 2 of them, we can make another king and then a queen. This one will just let us copy them. Just let me copy a king. So I don't think there's a huge difference. So let's upgrade these 2. Get even more kings in our deck, which must be looking very king heavy right now. Yes, we've got 13 kings and 6 10s. How the hell did that happen? Oh, this is all sorts of nonsense. Right, yeah, next round, I guess. Go to 2 common jokers. No, don't care. Alright. Now, 6s and 4s are not good for us. I do the unthinkable and bin our 4s. And then discard all those. Does that then draw me back up? It does. Great. Let's play that hand for now. Okay. Nice. Oh, this is already making me think more than I'd expected to. Okay, so played cards with odd rank gives extra chips when scored. It's fine. Fine, use that one. And I guess we'll get the Celestial pack as well. And we'll keep upgrading that full house. That's now got a ridiculous base score. We'll stop there. Gives $1 per hand this run. $70. No, we don't need that. The eye is no repeat hand types this round. Don't like it. Let's reroll that. -1 hand size. Not great, but probably better. Oh, let's not do that. Let's do that full house, because then these will multiply it for us. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Okay, very nice. Oh, what are you? +1 discard. Oh, this is one of the ones we unlocked. What are you? When blind is selected... Oh, that's the destroy a random... Oh no, when blind is selected, gain 0.5 multiply and destroy a random joker. Ooh, let's not do that at this stage. Let's open you though. Create up to 2 random tarot cards, 2 random things, convert stuff to hearts. Or planet cards. Good at the jokers you currently got. Doing a ridiculous amount of upgrading to those poker hands. Okay, so we have to get 40,000 chips and we have a smaller hand size. Say 6 now, which could lead us to some problems. Start with a 2 pair and that multiply down there. Yeah, it's not very good. Oh man, I want to do like a, I kind of want to do a full house, but, so that's, with 6 cards, so that's worth 210 times 22, that's worth 215 times 18, oh god, what's 18 times 1.5? Oh no. That's better, I think. It's better, I think. Oh, close. Interesting. That's for every time I play a face card. I thought that would be just once per a round. Okay. I guess let's go for the full house and see if that should take us over the line, I hope. Lovely. Okay, ante 7. This is this is going better than I was expecting for my second run today. Which means I've absolutely just jinxed it. Let's buy you, just because that sounds good. Buy you, because you sound good. And let's buy you. So you can copy a card, converts the left card into the right card. So, left card into the right card. So if we do this, that will make that 7 a wild king, I think. Interesting. Oh, my deck is all sorts of weirdness. The next base edition shop joker becomes negative. Yes, that sounds good. All right. In those ones. Been those two. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Okay, that is... Oh, I can do 5 of a kind again. That's interesting. I can do 5 of a kind, but it's much worse than doing 4 of a kind, and then also having the multiplier. So I guess I'll do 4 of a kind. Yeah, this is throwing off all my intuitions about what hands should be good. Which is fun, but it does hurt. Oh, what are you? Hearts and diamonds count as the same suit. Spades and clubs count as the same suit. Okay, so red, traditionally red suits and black suits count as the same. Now we can get that because it's negative. Also, that now makes this one give more multiplier. So that is a good purchase, I think. Okay, let's get the Celestial pack. Oh, we've unlocked the green deck. Oh, look! Now 5 of a kind exists. We can upgrade 5 of a kind by Planet X. I mean, I kind of want to get that, honestly. It would make more sense to get Mars again, I think. And let's buy you while we're here. After play or discard, always draw 3 cards. Oh. Interesting. What that means is if we just discard these 2, we'll always draw 3. Oh, so we want to probably just... Yeah. Is interesting. Okay. All of you are now Heart Kings, please. So 4 of a kind is now worth times 25. A full house is now worth 18. But if we do 18 times 1.5 times 1.5, that makes that worth 40.5, which is better. And also these will do multipliers, I think. Oh boy, okay. We have to discard at least 1 card. There we go. Tens don't count as the Fibonacci numbers. 2s do, but what we could then do... Let's discard this again and see what happens. Oh, absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so if I now do 10s and these kings, then... 3 kings in our hand multiplying, which will probably give us a ridiculous multiplier, right? Yeah. Okay, lovely. We've unlocked another Joker as well. And we've reached Ante-8. Which is the furthest I've ever reached. So, I am in the dark from here. What have we got? Times 2 multiplier. Oh, that's just... That's just quite good, isn't it? You can go with that side, because you're not a multiplier. It's just probably quite good at this stage. I think... Sell that one. Buy that one. Where's our blight? Oh yeah, we don't see yet until we finish at this shop. Let's get the Celestial and the other pack as well. Oh, go on then. Just because I want to upgrade 5 of a kind. And we'll get this one. strength, death, hangman. Okay, so we want to convert that 10 into that fancy lucky king. That's really interesting that it copies all of the effects and modifiers. Okay. Amber Acorn. Flips and shuffles all Joker cards. Oh, that's not great. We can get the Meteor tag, which will give us the Mega Celestial pack again. Let's grab that. Oh, that's not a great pack. Get you. And we'll get you. Gives, yeah. Well, that'll give $35. How do you want to reroll that boss? Crimson Heart. One random Joker will just Joker disabled every hand. I think that's less bad. I think. Well then. Just discard you, I guess. Oh, for flip's sake. So if I do that now, I can do 4 of a kind, and I'll get all these multipliers. Yeah, I think that's probably really good. Yeah, that felt... Oh, my deck is so messed up. It's so wild. So I can do 5, but then times 1.5. Like once. Oh, God. Yeah, it'll be 5 times 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. Which will get us up to about 38. Oh, that is so wild. I guess that's effectively 5 times 1.5 to the power of 5. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wow. Lots of hands and discards to play with, so yeah, let's just try that. It's worth so much more than it should be. That should be plenty to take us over. And then we'll get the money from having that gold card in our hand. Oh, it's so weird. No. Well, let's buy that. And let's buy that. So we've got Judgment, creates a random Joker card, make stuff diamonds, 2 to bonus cards, make clubs. Yeah, none of those are sensational, honestly. But we can probably upgrade these 2. And then we can get some more planet cards. Just can never really hurt. We're probably a bit late to destroy cards, so let's see what's in this deck. Use up the last of our money. Oh, that's what stone cards are like. 8's are good for Fibonacci's. But what the hell does my deck look like these days? No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that one. 3 8s. 4 aces, 15 kings now. It's so dumb. Be more likely to hit things with the ace, so we'll go for the ace. Alright, well, I have never got to this final bit before, so absolutely no idea what's going to happen. Right, so Fibonacci isn't going to trigger. So I'm going to throw everything away that's not a king. Oh, that'll upset that one, but yeah. Oh, let's see if we can do any better. No, that's annoying. We're just going to have to do this 4 of a kind. None of my lucky cards triggered. That's upsetting. Can't remember what that one was. I think that was for face cards. It's not great. Let's do the kings again, I guess. That's not fantastic. Okay, we've got 3 kings. What I might do is just play these cards knowing I'm not going to get anything. I'm still getting... Oh my god, he's still getting quite a ridiculous amount for that now. Yes, that's great. Yes, that's really great. There we go. Oh, we've unlocked a joker. And apparently we've won a run. We've unlocked a new deck. And another joker that... Like, that's literally the first time I've ever won a run on this. I am so happy. Oh, hi, Mike. Thanks for joining. I can't believe I won a run. So what happens if I hit headless mode? Does it just keep going? I guess let's play this out. We'll obviously buy that. Thank you. It is a ridiculous massive pile of kings. We'll play this out and then we'll do a run with one of the new decks. Because I've not played with any deck that isn't the red deck either. Just going to make full houses as ridiculous as possible. Screw it. Let's just spaff all our money. I think, how many 2s do we have? Well, let's get that 2. Alright. The Ox. Playing a full house sets money to 0. Oh, but I've just spent all my money on full houses. Skip that one to get a big hand on this next one. I'm feeling much more relaxed now. Oh, that is so many kings. Cool, so we picked up more kings. Four of a kind of all heart kings. Why not? Absolutely ridiculous. And then we can do a 2 pair of like these. I want a full house. I've spent all my money on full house. I said I wanted a full house. Give me an ace or a 2. Hooray! Right, there we go. Yeah, so that should be worth a lot. So I'll also all Fibonacci, and then we'll have all the random multipliers going off as well. That's the highest I've ever got in one hand. Okay then. Absolutely ridiculous. And the blind sets money to 0, so let's just spend all our money. Let's upgrade planet question mark again. And we'll get the Arcania pack. Obviously, we're going to get another king, because I want all of my decks to be exactly the same card, apparently. Let's buy a glass card, because we don't have any glass cards. Okay. So we have to get 220,000. No, everything kings. Oh, so close. Well, so ridiculous. Let's play 3 of a kind with kings. No, you go away. You go away. That'll do nicely. We want the faces there because they will trigger once we've had all these added. So stupid now. We have a kind with kings again. I do wish I could do a flush house. That would be good. Oh, I'm out of discards. That's a shame. Let's just play all of these, see if we can get some other stuff in. Wait, did I? Oh, it did exist! We found another secret hand. Oh my goodness. Because again, that's another one that's impossible normally. Interesting. I wonder what the Celestial card's going to be called for that one then. We've got well over the amount of planets we normally have in our solar system. Alright, well, I think we're going to bomb out here because we don't have anything here apart from a pair, which will not get us very much. Still though, I mean, more dwarf planets would be nice, but I think things at the top of the list are supposed to be like better. Defeat a boss blind in one hand without using any discards. So we've unlocked this new Joker. Unlocked this Joker for getting 10,000 chips. Doubles all listed probabilities. Oh my. We can have 5 consecutive rounds by playing one hand. We've unlocked the Bard, so you know. Ugh. We've unlocked the yellow deck, which starts with extra money. There's 3 wild cards in your deck. That's how we unlocked the smeared Joker. Interesting. Unlock the green deck. At the end of each round, $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard, no interest. We've unlocked this Joker by reaching ante 8. ×3 multiplier if played hand has a scoring diamond, club, heart, and spade. This Joker for winning a run. Copies the ability of the Joker to its right. We've unlocked a magic deck. Start run with the crystal ball voucher and 2 copies of the Fool. We've unlocked this Joker. Gains +8 chips when each played 2 is scored. Okay. Well then. That was a lot of stuff in that run. My goodness. Then again, as I say, that was the best. I think that's pretty much the best run I've ever had. Discard a royal flush. Oh wow. It's giving us hints about how to get different Jokers. Well then. I can also increase difficulty. Ah, you can only do it on ones you've won. Small blind gives no reward money, applies to all previous stakes. We are not doing that. That sounds awful. But we can now do red deck, blue deck, yellow deck, green deck, or magic deck. I'm kind of tempted to do the magic deck. Does anyone have any opinions on which deck we should do? Magic it is then. Let's see how we go. Oh, it does actually change the deck. That's pretty. It creates the last tarot or planet card used during this run. Okay, so we don't want to use those yet. Yes, let's just dive straight in and get really tiny numbers because we've not upgraded anything. Oh, well, okay. So a 4 of a kind straight off the bat is, yeah, pretty good. That's interesting. It doesn't, like, maintain knowledge of the secret hands. So I guess you can't upgrade those hands until after you've made them happen in a run. I thought oh, we just get the crystal ball for free. Oh, okay. I thought we'd have to buy it. That's fine. I mean, yeah, let's get the weird fancy cards appear twice as often, because that sounds a sensible one to get early on. I can't afford anything else. So got the pillar up here, which means cards played previously this ante are debuffed, which is not very useful. We want to play as few cards as possible, so let's skip this blind. Get a bigger hand in the hope that this will help us power through. There's a full house there already. Bunch of discards, so let's do some discards. It's giving us a much better full house aces on jacks. Let's do that. Nines on threes already. Let's throw away some other stuff, see again if we can get any better. Nines on queens is better. There we go. Lovely. So we've got that joker that we saw before, where it just destroys random jokers but gets more and more powerful as it does so. I'm going to buy that, because I think that might be really good. Unless it destroys itself. Ooh, I hope it can't destroy itself. Well, it was the only one there and it didn't destroy itself, so that's a good sign that it can't. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So let's see if we can get a 6. Let's see if we can get a 6. Okay, that's not looking promising. So let's throw away some other stuff. And maybe we've already stuffed it now. Yeah, we might have already stuffed it, that's not great. But I guess what I can do is I can throw other cards into the hand, even that aren't being used, just to cycle my deck. feels like we're going to have that really good run and then a terrible run. Judging by how this is going. I don't think that will get us to 800. No, great. This is a much more familiar screen than I'm used to. I want to try that deck again and see if we can get a little bit further. Yeah, let's skip that to get an uncommon joker straight out. I'm kind of tempted to just get both of them and go straight to the ante, but that seems like a terrible idea. Ah, screw it. I guess you want to do it in the first round, just to see what happens. There we go. So that's 4 of a kind, which is a great start. Even if it's only with 2s. It's the other thing I need to bear in mind is we've got less discards now because we're not using the red deck. Such a small amount. That will hopefully do us. Yeah, just. Alright, well, there we go. Does mean we'll get a free good joker, though. Earn 1 at the end of round. Gains 2 when boss spline is defeated. That's quite a rubbish uncommon joker, but never mind. Gains +4 chips if played hand is exactly 4 hands. We'll grab you as well. Grab these packs while we're here. Upgrade Venus. Get this jumbo standard pack. Any fun? Ooh, hello. You're shiny. Polychrome, +10 chips. Polychrome is 1.5 times malt. And it's a king. And if we know one thing, it's that we're good with kings from the last run. Rolls the next shop start at 0. Don't really care. So there's aces on trees. Let's see if we can... Another ace or a free. So we'll fire in the 2 pair. Jacks, which is good. So we start upsetting when you throw away a card and then draw another one of that number. Just play all of those. We'll just have to play the 2 pair. No, apparently I am not good with this magic deck. So, instead, let's try with the... Let's try with the blue deck, which just gives us more hands every round. Yeah, I do miss having more discards. We're quite used to relying on that, I think. There we go. Start off with a full house. Oh, and let's get that. Let's not get that voucher immediately, but let's get that soon. 100 chips of hand contains 3 of a kind. Let's get that one. Save up some money because I want the one that increases our hand size across. That will really help mitigate for the lack of discards. Come on, 10 or 7 please. Come on, 10 or 7 please. Well, that's upsetting. Well, let's get the 2 pair in there. Oh, it's like aggravatingly close to a bunch of different hands. Okay, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7 for the straight. Another straight there, which hopefully will get us to the total. Yeah, easily. Nice. Well, let's get that voucher while we can afford it. Because the paintbrush, I think, will really help us. Especially when we're going into the manacle, which has -1 hand size. Yeah, let's get a straight out, I think. Get us a decent start on our goal. And then, let's see if we can get another queen. Actually, that's another decent straight there, but we should start it from the king, because that will get us... In fact, we should start it from the ace, because that will get us a much higher score. Hey, Porter Luke. Thanks for joining. You just missed me for the first time ever finishing one of the runs with the red deck, which was cool because I have been playing this for a little bit off stream and I've never managed to actually do that. Let's see if we can get that 3 of a kind. Nope, but we can get a 2 pair. It's not the colourblind mode, it's the high contrast mode, which means you don't just have red and black, because I find it much easier when I'm looking for flushes that way. We also discovered a couple of new interesting hand types that we can get. All flushes and straights can be made of 4 cards. That sounds good. Yeah, we discovered that you can make, what was it called? The Flush House. Because our last deck was ridiculous and mostly kings. I want to skip that blind, but I don't think I've got enough multiplicative stuff yet to survive, so I'm not going to. Okay. Jackson 2, so let's see if we can get a full house. There it is. Lovely. Let's get us a bunch of extra chips, yeah. Thanks to our Joker. And we can kind of go for the same here. Oh, okay. That's a shame. Can do the 2 pair. Enough to take us over. Fine. Yes, I'm not quite used to having fewer discards yet. They're so used to playing the red deck. +2 hand size, -1 hands per round. Yes. Let's grab that one. So we've technically got more hands anyway. Cards drawn face down after each hand's played. That sounds awful. Let's see if we can earn a bit more money before we get there. Okay, ace, king, queen, jack, 10. For a nice straight. I'm really missing anything that's kind of triggering lots of multiplying stuff, which is annoying. Definitely need something additional. Come on, full house somewhere, please. Okay, so we've got sixes. Oh no, we've got do aces on sixes for a full house, which will be nice. So extra bump of chips. Nines, sevens, fours, and twos. Spin off the twos because they'll be worth the least. Nines on sevens. Should give us plenty. Oh no, I can't calculate. It does not give us plenty. That's unfortunate. We can. Oh, we've got 3 of kind there. Should be enough. Should be enough plus the 100 up there. Yeah, I'm already running a bit close to the wire, which I'm not liking. None of those are super great, so let's see if we can do the fish, which is worrying me, honestly. Okay, so we do jacks on 5s straight away. For a nice full house. Yeah, that's a problem. So we can sort of get a rough sense of what they might be. I'm not sure what order it will sort. I should have paid attention to what order it was going to organise the suits into. But we know we've got some numbers bigger than a 9 over here. And that must be an 8. So we can do that. Oh, I hate this. You know what? What happens if I just do this? Oh, well, there you go. Pair of kings. It's probably not really very sustainable. I think what I've basically got to do is use my discards to throw them away, because then I draw them face up. Jacks and 7s. There we go. That will do us nicely. Should earn us a bit of money as well. Lovely. Right, where are we in the run? We've done... yeah, we're starting a new one. So, need more jokers. Up to 2 of 4 jokers. Let's grab this one. Okay, so +2 multiplier if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. That can be good. Synced with the Wily Joker. Played face cards have a 1 in 2 chance to give $2 when scored. That's okay. +50 multiplier, 1 in 4 chance this card is destroyed at the end of the turn. Played aces give plus 20 chips and plus 40 multiplier when scored. None of these are super great. Yeah, none of these are super great. But I probably want stuff that adds to my multiplier at this stage. That's where I'm really struggling. So let's get the half joker and this one over here. Oh, I've unlocked the black deck. And might as well see if there's any better ones in this as well while I'm here. Played cards with diamond suit gives plus 4 multiply when scored, plus 50 multiply when 0 discards remaining. Ooh. Yes, and I've not... Well, maybe I did forget my 4-finger card, but it hasn't come up super much. I don't think I like either of these better. You know what? I'm going to do something probably a bit mad. I'm going to try that way around. See how we go. Alright. Discard everything that's not already a pair. So I want... 3 of a kind, because that will trigger that and that. Then we're starting to get some decent scores. Well, at least for this stage of the game. That will help us earn some money as well. Yeah, and the spectral stuff did us really well last time. Let's grab one of those. Cryptid, create 2 copies of one selected card in your hand, or immolate. Just try 5 random cards in your hand, gain $20. Screw it, burn stuff. Let's move on from there. Decrease level of played poker hands. I don't think I've upgraded any of them, so that's a really good boss blind for us. So I'm not going to change that. I'm going to go just through the big blind. No, you're not in a pair. You're not in a pair. You're not in a pair. Come on, give us another ace. That'd be lovely. Give us another ace. That'd be lovely. Not going to, are you? Oh, there we go. That should give us a really good score with everything bouncing. Yes, perfect. All right. Re-trigger all held in hand abilities. I don't really have any of those. Can re-roll that to see what happens. Not super digging those. Let's upgrade the pair. And let's upgrade Earth from those options. Let's do this one, see if we can get... What I really want is the 3 of a kind one. There we are, Venus. Thank you. Okay, you're not matching anything. Let's get rid of all of you. It's going to decrease it. I don't know if it decreases it permanently, or if that's just for this round. If it's permanently, that's quite annoying, but oh well. Lovely. Perfect, there we go. Oh, it is permanently. That's upsetting. Okay, good to know for future. If first hand of round is a single 6, destroy it and create a spectral card. How many 6s do I have left? You got 3 6s left because of shenanigans. It's still quite good though. Spectral cards do fun stuff. Let's play that and see what happens, and let's get an Arcana pack as well. Oh, I'm a gambler. I do love this one. Oh! It made 6% holographic. Okay, I will take that. It's one voucher to the next shop. I don't really care about that. So. Let's see if we can make a 6 appear. Well, straight there, but that's not actually very good for us right now. You are not going to let a 6 appear, are you, game? I mean, that's a ridiculously good hand by any metric, and I'm still annoyed a 6 didn't appear. Oh well, that's... I'm pretty sure... Yeah, a 3 of a kind is currently much better than a 4 of a kind, because of the weird set of jokers we've got running. As I said on the last run, this game really messes with all your kind of intuitions of what's a good hand once you get anywhere up the antes. Yes, there's no point changing stuff into stone cards because I'm going to be running just 3 card hands. So yeah. I guess we can re-roll that. Splash is not good for us. It's not great for us. Let's grab another tarot card from here and see where we go. Bonus cards, steel cards. Steel cards might be good because we're going to be doing smaller hands. Convert cards. Or chance to upgrade a joker. I think I'm going to turn something into a steel card. Not a 6, because we're going to be discarding 6s, or playing 6s, I guess. Let's turn that 3 into a steel card. Alright, next round. Ooh, okay, so we can actually do play only one hand relatively easily with what we've got. So let's skip this blind to get the Mega Arcana pack and go from there. Planet cards, tarot cards, Joker, Devil. Yes, let's use the Fool, which gets us this, which we can again maybe use on a low rank card. Get another steel card, and then let's use that to get 2 more random cards. Select that. Okay. Let's use that to get a bunch of money, because that will help with our interest. Let's discard some stuff in the hope of getting some trip cards. Trip aces. Let's upgrade the ace of spades to our lucky card. Very traditional lucky card. And that should then easily make it for us, I believe. Yeah, lovely. No bother, Paul Luke. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy the other stream. And I'll chat to you soon, I'm sure. Okay. So that will just... yeah, let's get that. Just earn a bunch more money. Sun is fine. Don't really care. Let's get the Celestial Pack. Not the upgrade I was hoping for, but there we go. See how we can get far we can get on this run. I don't really care for either of those. Lovely. So we can just fire that immediately. That'll do us pretty well, I think. Well, not as well as I was hoping, to be fair. Do those fives. Do those aces, because the aces are definitely, because of the way our jokers are lining up, our best triple cards at the moment. Yeah, by far. Nice, cash out all that money. Don't really want that, don't really want that. Let's reroll. Times 0.2 multiplier per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. I mean, that's terrible for me because I'm going to repeatedly be playing the same one. So let's get that. And let's hope we can upgrade. Oh, come on, game. Why you gotta be this way? Alright, next round. Big blind. I just get us a bunch of money. I'll just give us a bunch of money. Stuff it. Let's skip that, go to this, and now we just be careful that clubs are bad. So let's in some of these. Oh yeah, that's annoying. Its ability is disabled. Bin those ones, then we can basically do these, but this will also trigger one of the ones that means... Do I have that one? I can't remember if we've still got the one that gives us extra if we've got no discards left. I don't think we do. Okay. In which case we might be in trouble. get another 10,000 in 2 hands. We've got no discards left. That is a problem. So let's do... Let's play hands in such a way that it will discard some for us as well. We are, I think, about to bomb out. Which is okay. We've done pretty well on this second run for how poorly it was going initially. Yeah, there we go. But yes. So if you've not played it before, that is a Balatro. It is... Oh yeah, we've unlocked the black deck. +1 Joker slot, -1 hand every round. Oh my. It is weird. And I mean that in a really complimentary way. It's just very odd. The way it plays and the way it feels and the way it messes with percentages. My only slight criticism from having played it so far is it feels like there's not enough mitigation sometimes. Like it's quite a random roguelike. There are sometimes you just get stuffed. And doesn't feel like there's much you can do about it. Now, I'm sure that's partly because I've not played it enough. And I'll learn to get better at it. Like I'm already more regularly getting to later antes. But, you know, I like the fact there is lots of different ways of winning, and you can win on weird hands. Like, it's very easy to skew stuff in such a way that it just doesn't really make any sense with original poker, which is fun. And I like that you've got all the different types of decks to play with. And, you know, if you just have one deck you like, then you can increase the difficulty, which is good as well. So there's a lot of game here, I think. And I can see why it has been recommended to me, because it really does fit into that gap that things like Nova Drift and Peglin fits into, where it's, I don't have much brain, but I have enough brain that I will get easily bored unless there's something kind of tickling it. And it's short enough that you can play kind of a 40-minute round in between something else, and it's always quite satisfying because you're always discovering new things and new synergies. So yeah, certainly recommend it. It's also very reasonably priced, right? I don't tend to talk about price of games because I think it's very variable depending on where you live, your situation, your age, all those sorts of things. But for the amount I've played this already, I've easily got the kind of 13, 14 quid out of it. And I'm just, as you can see, I'm nowhere near really digging into this whole thing. If we go to my collection, for example, you can see I've seen 24 out of 150 jokers, 7 out of 32 vouchers, you know, 9 out of 12 planet cards. So that's interesting. That's obviously Saturn. It's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, Planet X. That's probably for the flush house we discovered. God knows what hand that's for. Yeah, goodness knows what hand. Maybe that's for, maybe that one's for flush 5 of a kind, perhaps. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game, and it's done well enough that I imagine they'll add to it and maybe tweak it a little bit. Oh yeah, so playing cards can have one enhancement, addition, and seal. So that's base. We've seen holographic, we've seen negative. There's polychrome, and there's also seals, which I guess we've not really used. So yeah, strongly recommend the game, honestly. It's one of those things where, even as a programmer as well, it's really interesting to think about how you'd implement it and how you'd keep track of all the modifications and different things you can do to all the different cards. So yeah, I recommend it. I'm going to call it a slightly shorter stream this week, as I've not done it for a while, and as I say, slightly overindulged on Friday. But thank you for joining. If you like the stream, go try the game, because, you know, I think you should know by now whether or not it's the sort of thing that would be your style of game. But yeah, hopefully I'll nudge Joe Plays Puzzle Games, and we'll get another co-op stream going at some point. But until then, thanks very much for watching, and I will see you again soon for a development stream or a Sleepy Sunday stream. Cheers very much. Woo indeed. Woo indeed.